Good morning to you. Today we're going to talk about 5 steps to take to sell your coaching program when you hate or suck at sales. Selling and sales is kind of a hot button for some of my clients, a lot of my clients, which makes sense because I also am not a big fan of sales. You know, you attract what you are, right? Well, the bad news is you do have to sell, because if you want to have a business, you do have to do this selling. But the good news is that selling doesn't have to be or feel so salesy or sleazy or pushy. And this is the process I'm going to talk about today. And this is actually the process I use to coach you to copyright as well. It's not the entire process, of course, but let's just delve in, you guys. So first of all, the first step, when you don't really want to do sales, but you want to embrace your God-given purpose. And you can do this by looking in scripture about who does God say I am? What does he say I am? And that's going to help you with more about what it is you're going to do. This is all related to your elevator pitch because it's what you're meant to do in this life. And it goes back to your story. Where has God had you in the past? So I have steps in a workbook about your elevator pitch to help you through this, and some scripture as well if you're open to that. But whether you are or not, this could be helpful for you in just identifying that. What is that purpose, right? If you're in alignment with that purpose, things are going to flow much more easily, right? I know this because I had my own purpose for a long time, and I was getting rejection upon rejection, and eventually I got what I wanted, but it was pretty much a nightmare. So that caused me to have a change of heart. So embrace your purpose. Step number 2 is to get to know who it is you're supposed to serve. And in the world that I've seen in the wellness industry, so many people are very passionate and just willing to give, and that's great. But you need to have intentionality behind that, what you're giving and how you're giving and how much. And you need to be, it needs to be aligned with your purpose, right? If you're giving stuff about gluten-free stuff and your clients don't care about that, that's not doing you any good. If you're giving stuff about sleep and your clients are looking, not even sleep is not on their radar, that's not going to be as helpful for you, right? So that's where the step 2, getting to know what I call your ideal client, comes in. It could be called your ideal client avatar. Some people call it your persona. The more you know who it is you're meant to serve, then you're going to be flowing more easily as well. And it's not going to feel so, you're not going to feel so resistant to it. You're not going to feel that ick behind it. So you want to know your ideal client like a friend, and you want to know the different points of their journey. Where are they when they come to you for help or advice? Excuse me. You know, are they diagnosed? Are they not diagnosed? Are they in a panic? Are they just irritated? Are they just curious and wanting to be more preventive? So the more you know about your person, the more you can truly, genuinely help that person, and you don't have to feel like you're shoving something at them without good reason. And you don't have to feel like you're just pushing something on them. You're listening, you're meeting her where she is, you have something very valuable to offer her. Ashamed, you're not feeling guilty, you're not feeling sleazy about it, because you honestly know something that can help. So the third thing I encourage you to do is to set aside the obsession with money. Yes, we need to make money, but when I know this, because this has been a big sticking point for me, when you're so hyper-focused on money and trying to meet certain goals, when you really don't have any premise for those goals besides just pulling them out of the air and trying your best, it's not going to work as well either, right? So sit with God, ask, how do you want me to serve? Consult scripture, think about the passion that God's placed on your heart, how you can be a help, how you've already helped other people. It's important not to over focus on the money and to be more of a servant. There is a lot that I've learned from a podcast called Faith to Freedom from Tracy Wren, W-R-E-N. Actually, she was my business coach a couple years back for a bit, and she has a lot of wonderful things to say to help you over a money mindset. But it's not something that you overcome in a couple days or a couple months. It'll come back up. So there's work to do if money is a thing for you, whether it's positive or negative. I grew up with a frugal mom, and I am a cheapskate, basically. So why would I expect people to spend money on me if I am a cheapskate all the time and don't see the value in investing in something here or there, right? I've thought money is evil and all of these things, and I've been working on that too. So there is a lot to this money thing, more than may meet your eye. So just give it some thought. Whether you're okay with it or not, there may be something there that you need to kind of weed out. So number 4 is list out some love for yourself, right? Write this down. Don't just type it out. Write it down and feel it in your body and soul as you write it. Susan Sly is a business coach, among other things, and she somewhere along the way suggested, and she's not a personal business coach, but I've been watching her training. She encouraged to write 100 things down that your clients or people that you know love about you and working with you. Now, even if you haven't had clients, you know you have people you've helped, right? So why do they like working with you? I was like, dang, 100's a lot. But I made it. I did it. It reinforces confidence in you, and it validates what you're offering and what you're doing to some extent. It doesn't say, yes, that's the right thing to do, but it gives validity to what you're doing and the service that you're providing. You need to be bold. You need to share this because people need this service. They want to work with you because look at these 100 reasons. This is a very uplifting, strengthening your mindset, your confidence step, which will also help you get over that selling ick, if that is an ick thing for you, or if it's just not easy, because it helps you, again, solidify that part of you and validate what it is you're offering. It's more of sharing your service than selling, because you know what your purpose is, you know who you're meant to serve, you have the money mindset at bay, you are healthy with it, you are not just out there trying to make a bazillion dollars, you're not shying away because you don't think you're worth it, you have a healthy mindset, and now you are confident that you have this value to offer, not just in your service and your product, but in the way that you're going to deliver it, in your own personality and your brand. You are your brand, right? So then that brings you to the 5th step, and that is to practice sharing what you do and why your friends may need your help. Hey, I'm Suzanne. I can offer this, and if you are in this situation, I can help you. And you need this help because you need to stop spinning your wheels, whatever it is, beating your head against the wall, missing out on life, and I can help you do that, right? It is a genuine share at this point, and it's not so much selling. You are selling, but it's not in a salesy way. You don't have to feel pushy. You don't have to feel like you're wondering if you have something of value, because you are speaking to the very people who need you at this point. You're not speaking to the masses and hoping it falls into somebody's lap. You have a captive audience of people that truly need you, the exact thing that you're offering. So 1, embrace your purpose, aka your elevator pitch. 2, get to know your ideal client very well. 3, address your money mindset. 4, list out the love about working with you. 5, practice sharing. Now you can do this on your phone with a video. You can do this over a Zoom call with an accountability partner. You can do this on your Facebook page. You can make a private Facebook group with a couple other friends and present to them there. You have so many options. In my small group coaching program, I'm going to maybe not, I'm going to strongly encourage my clients to post a video in there because, listen, I know it's against a lot of your grain to be on social media, to be live, and I don't love social media, but it's growing my business and it's been a necessity. It may not be a place I need to focus forever, but I am here now. And I did not want to be live. I did not want to ever do talks about nutrition after I wrote my book. I'm like, seriously, God, now? I just divulged my private life in a book, and now I'm supposed to speak about it too? I dreaded it. But I did it, and he was always there helping me through. And I didn't want to be on social media live, but I'm here now, and it's gotten so much easier over the time. I encourage you to be encouraged, to have hope that no matter how you feel about it, you can do it, and it's a good thing to try. It doesn't mean you have to roost on social media forever. Maybe you won't very much at all if you choose to do like podcast interviews or speaking events to build your business. However, it still builds your confidence as you're practicing it, and it helps you speak more fluently. So share, practice sharing. Where are you in this 5-step process? Would you let me know in the thread? Wherever you are, I have something to help you through this step. And you can find my freebies on my website, nataliejenseth.com. You'll see them if you scroll down on the home page, and there's 3 different ones to get you started. There's another one at the top. I'm not going to list them all because I'm going to let you peruse and see which one is going to help you over this current hump. All right, you all. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.